Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart here.
Glenmorangie, a tale of ice cream.
Ooh, the Morangie, they got them cool boxes. We're going to test it.
It's really not full of ice cream style.
You said ice cream? So it looks like some kind of ice cream. And what do you know about it?
They've done the annual releases.
Yes.
And we've looked. There was the Tale of Cake.
Yeah, cake, a lot of cake.
The Tale of the Forest.
Oh yeah, you
Tale
can't
of
eat the forest.
Tale of Winter.
You can eat winter.
Tokyo, Tale of Tokyo.
We didn't get that one.
Yeah, I've got that. I looked because I've got that one,
should
and I
give
thought
it
you
to
had
me.
the others.
I think I do.
I see the Forest and Winter.
I think
but
one
don't
of them
see
got
Cake.
consumed. Cake, I think, went.
Oh, cake went bye-bye?
Yeah, let them eat cake, and it was eaten.
All right. I was surprised I got home, cracked this last night.
Oh, you
46% ABV kind of surprised me. Maybe the others were that? I think.
Yeah, I know. Boy, orange on
By
white.
the way, I noticed
It's a sherbet.
you've eliminated half of the scruff.
Yes.
You went with the goatee
Yes.
with the handlebar.
I was reading Mark
Weird.
Twain
Odd.
stuff, and they had his deal. Weird, odd. That's not what I was going for. I was looking for like manly
No, it's
and
weird.
tough.
No.
It's
Kinda
weird.
weird and
It's
odd.
weird. Well, I hated this. This on the side just looked like old person stuff.
Yeah.
And then I thought, this is white. I'm going to leave it on there, but I like the stash. I don't know. It's crazy. It's different.
Yeah, it's different. Colonel Sanders. More.
Someone
Colonel
said that on
Sanders.
my board game side. They
Yeah.
said, I like the Kentucky chicken guy. And I'm like, Kentucky chicken? So, who knows? So, if you were going to remove something, would it be the stash or would it be the goatee? I think it's the goatee would go. What do you think?
No, the stash needs to be trimmed down.
Trimmed down?
Just keep the stash, but you got to get
Trim
rid
it
of
a bit.
that. You got to get
It's a
that
little crazy.
handlebar
Oh,
off
no,
there.
I like the handlebar.
A Tale of Ice Cream. High vanillin and bourbon casks.
That means a lot of the vanillin in the wood.
High vanillin.
Yeah,
and
that's in
bourbon,
the wood.
and
There's
bourbon
vanillin
casks.
in the wood.
A whiskey dreamed up in an ice cream parlor.
Wow.
So-
Dreamed up. It's a dream.
Dreamed. I dreamed it.
Dreamed.
I'm dreaming.
I like dream it.
Catching a couple little.
A Tale of Ice Cream. It looks cool.
Yes.
Sounds cool. Got some on the hand.
Do we do the deep dive into why this is named Tale of
Ooh,
Ice
it
Cream?
smells like ice cream.
No, we
Look
don't
at
do
this.
that. Where's your hands been?
What the juice? Well, and I was scratching the arse. Just kidding. Wow. I get a lot of vanilla cream. See, I like this. When you get a little spillage, you can warm it up on your hands and you get it. But you said that never works for you. I got dirty hands. That works for me.
Mixed results.
I got a little bit of icing too, maybe.
Mixed results.
I love it.
The
like
nose,
mustache.
definite vanilla. In the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society,
hold
we
on,
would say
sorry.
juicy oak and vanilla
Oh, goodness. Juicy oak.
for a profile here. Yeah, citrusy,
Ooh, got a
vanillas.
little burnt. Hold on.
Light caramels, really kind of a lighter nose.
Yeah, caramel cream and oak.
Yeah, caramel cream, light oak.
Remember, you can tilt it. Different nostrils will
Try.
give you different smells.
I do advocate having the mouth open when you do this.
Same.
It really does help reveal.
How about
I don't know
Spider-Man? Maybe the
I don't know.
Spider-Man threw you off with the stash.
No, it's just there's just this.
I almost took the goatee off, but there's a little slight double chin. It's not bad. I almost got rid of it. I need to lean out another 10 pounds.
So based on that, very nice mouthfeel. I would say we've been doing this a little over 11 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and watch the first episode if you want to see some young-looking guys.
Yeah, that's right. Youthful.
The Utes.
Yep.
Did
the
you say
youthful with
Utes?
our- We were fit without even trying.
Ooh. Gorgeous mouthfeel, really
that
nice.
is
It's
good.
rich, vanilla.
And citrus. I get a little citrus on the
Yeah,
finish.
yeah. I mean, but it really is vanilla based.
Yeah.
Liquid extract vanilla, Madagascar vanilla. Think of all these
I don't
different
even know if I've
baking
had Madagascar.
vanillas. Whatever. There's like Tahitian bean
Goodness.
vanilla.
I've only had the Mexican vanilla.
Oh yeah, the
I like that. It's rich. strong.
vanilla.
Yeah. I can see why they're calling it the ice cream, though.
Sure.
It almost feels like a little bit of the regular, not the waffle cone, but the kind of the cheaper little cake cone or whatever.
Oh, just a regular ice cream cone. The really fluffy ones, when you buy a box of them, they're all busted up in there because they're so fragile. I think it's a scam by the ice cream cone.
I just figured they were like the youth,
factories.
The current youth of America. None of which are drinking whiskey, so we can make fun of the youth. The Utes. That's
really nice, full, rich, sweet, neat, 46% caramels, vanillas. I mean, there's a tail of the cake.
Cast.
Well, so like think a tail of the cake, which I don't really remember. But if you're thinking cake and vanilla frosting, I can say this is cake and vanilla frosting.
Yeah.
Waffle cone, vanilla ice cream as well.
Right. I could have called this wedding cake.
Yeah. Wedding cake.
Vanilla wedding cake.
A bite-o wedding cake. Let's put a drop of water on it. And since we're talking about youth and age, I got a topic. We'll
really. So we can see when we're done with it. When
we're done, stay around.
People are liking that. They're sticking around.
Oh, are they? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're not leaving.
It's a little bit of a. I hate to say I have a trigger.
Oh, you have a trigger.
I guess.
You
I think
need
so.
a safe location when triggered.
We'll see. We'll get there. A topic of conversation.
Got it. Well, a lot of people talked about what I call the mooch ring. Remember, I like a little subtle thing on the nose, but the one that hooks in here reminds me of like what an oxen used to have.
Jewelry?
Yeah.
A nose piercing?
Yeah, I don't mind the nose piercing here. Can be a little diamond.
On the side, yeah.
Kind of catches you a little bit. But the big old ring in the...
Right.
Whatever the heck it is, bam! It just looks like we're crossing the frontier with an oxen and a wagon. It's not a good look.
I meant to grab my receipt. I just picked these up yesterday too.
I should be careful.
I meant to grab my receipt.
If there's time, I once got in trouble for complaining about what I called a tramp stamp, which we all know. And I started to get the side eye from an ant, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. I was like,
no, I know where this is going.
Shit, I didn't know
why.
that.
I know why that. I know right now why the ant is giving you the side eye.
I didn't know the ant
when you're talking about
the stamp.
Tramp stamp.
She should have kept that under a bushel. She gave me the side eye and got suddenly upset. I was like, "Oh God, I know too much. I know too much." What are you looking up? I was
His price range, what I figured.
What is it, 70 to 80?
Well, we need to. Are we done? I got a drop of water on there.
Yeah.
I really like the palate on this. Neat. Drop of water really didn't hurt it. It's still really rich, creamy.
Didn't hurt it at all. I've drained it. I like it.
We got to score it first.
89. That's a good one. I like it.
88, maybe 88, 89, right in there with you.
Tougher than me.
Well,
must be my stat.
It's good. It's surprising. 90 is my mark for really good whiskey. I don't know that it's breaching into that. But,
no, it's close.
It's really close.
It's close. It's a pleasant, sweet sipper. And it's got those soft subtleties that I like in Scotch.
Yeah.
Now,
very tasty. $90.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's average online looking. I mean, I see 80, 85.
That is tasty.
Yeah, 88, 85, 90, 80 to 90.
This one needs to join the
6
cake.
of one, half dozen of the other. Yeah.
Like it.
I think it's worth it.
Worth it.
I don't know that I'd buy 2, but I don't think you'd be disappointed, if you went out there and bought it for 80, 85 bucks. And
would you want the dessert set though? Would you want the cake and the ice cream and the truffle? I don't know what else they got.
Well, no, that's what there was. Tales of Tokyo.
That's right.
The forest
seem to fit though.
Tales of Winter.
I'm trying to go,
cake, ice
cream.
I
feel like you either go with the seasons, you go with the outdoorsy.
Yeah, no, it's a wide
treat
spectrum.
Maybe it's just what it hits
from forest to ice cream.
Right.
To Tokyo.
Yeah. What? What's going on in Tokyo? What are you doing? Bamboo?
Can't see the forest for the ice cream.
Yeah. Can't see the forest for the bamboo.
All right.
Shrubbery. Sure. Review's over.
Review's over.
We got to know about your safe space, and if there's time.
All right.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So first of all, what is it?
Listening to the radio yesterday.
Okay.
DJ, announcer, whatever you...
You don't have Christmas music on?
No.
Oh, I like going with the tradition.
Well, I'm surprised. Actually, the radio stations haven't been playing it as much.
Yeah, 98.7.
Oh, well, I was like, 102 or 101. Neither one were really playing Christmas. Kind of surprised me. Anyway, announcer yesterday, he's talking about this story in the news, and it's about this guy that just turned 110 years young. And I'm like...
That's World War II age.
This...
Yeah, you don't say young.
Young.
Yeah,
it's out of... This guy that's 110 does not feel young.
Nope.
You don't make him feel better by saying that, right?
Right.
This guy's could kill over any day, basically, right? Yeah. Why do we start this 110 years young?
Sure.
Is it to make you feel better, like you feel like you're complimenting the person? Is that the only reason?
I think it is a politeness.
Why? Who's ever asked to please call me 98 years young?
First of all, let's be real. He didn't even hear it.
He was like, I guarantee you somebody has referred to him as 100. You just turned 110 years young.
Did he have a handlebar?
So, I don't know. I didn't see his picture. It was on the radio.
Oh, good point. They didn't describe him.
So the wife brings it. She's like, I wonder where that started. I mean, is it wrong? I'm like, well, yeah, we don't say how young are you? Oh, I'm 6 years young. I'm 8 years young. No, you're 8 years old.
That's a good point.
You're 16 years old. Just because you get a little bit older doesn't all of a sudden transition you to being young. You might feel young.
6 years old.
Sure, you can feel younger. But when you're 80, you don't feel like you're 18.
Or you miss it.
You miss it. You
At
wish.
54, I'm like, damn.
You wish.
Yeah. Like I run the weed eater too long and I've got a tendon thing in my elbow. I'm like, what the hell?
Remember when you jumped off your porch?
Oh, it was horrible.
You were like in your 30s.
Oh, I was youthful.
Yeah,
I jumped off.
Still.
There was no, it was all under construction. It was like a 5-foot drop. Boy was there and I jumped off like I was a wrestler. Whoo! Pelvic floor almost fell out. I was like, what the hell? I was like, don't ever do that again. That was a weird internal, like I almost lost it all.
Yeah, and you're just like, you were
38,
mid-30s. Yeah, 38.
Yeah, I was fairly fit.
Shape. All of a sudden you realize, I'm not young.
I need to start doing Kegels.
I'm older than I used to be.
Kegels need to be done, apparently.
How young are the tires on your car?
Yeah.
How young is your car?
Right, yeah.
No, my car's 8 years old.
They're balding and they're not young.
Those tires, they're old as
F.
I don't like it.
So
that's a trigger. I don't know why.
Because you're old.
But no,
you feel it's like you earned it.
Well, yeah, I suppose that. But it's like that's something somebody made up.
Right.
To make themselves feel
admit
better.
It caught on.
I know.
It's like someone like Elon Musk put it out, and then it just like wildfire. They turned it off.
I bet we can find a whiskey here. It's got 12 years old on the label.
Is there any of them that say 21 young?
21 years young? Well, Ardbeg, with some of their special committee releases were still young.
Oh.
What? Because it was like a younger whiskey.
Got it.
But they named I forget there were several. I think you might have a couple.
Yeah, there's the Wee Beastie. We got Dark Cove over there.
I forget there was like 3 or 4 in a row where they did something young and then still young and always young. I don't know, but yeah.
And if you ever meet my aunt, you just know she got stamp. I did that.
I think it's your mom.
No, I was just bitching. And I was just like, I don't know what women are thinking getting the tramp stamp over there. And then all of a sudden, I was getting a mean eye, a stink eye. And I was like, uh-oh. Brunching put his foot in his mouth again.
Yep. Always know your audience.
Yeah, it's because I was 48 years young.
Leave in the comments if you agree or disagree.
Okay.
Or why would someone even refer to somebody as 110 years young?
Sure.
It's...
Right.
I don't get it.
And
no.
If you're like Scott, you got a tramp stamp, let us know.
2.
2. You just stacked them up.
I'd say go to ScotchTestDummies.com and buy some merchandise to help support the show.
That must still be in a link somewhere too.
That's on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think it's on. I think we need to take it out of the.
Right.
We've got the permanent comment that posts to each
because
video.
people keep telling me that's a dead link, and I'm like, crap.
We had to do some cost-saving measures, and unfortunately, the website was one of them.
Right. It just
Times are
didn't get
tough.
enough traffic.
Times are tough.
Yes. All right. Scotch It. Show over.
Well, you can go to patreon.com and support us there.
That's a good point. You go there, you look up Scotch Test Dummies, and you can do it for as little as $1 a month. Scotch It. Use Scotch Scots.
Cilantro.
Dummies.